Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Let me introduce myself. My name is Muhammad Nuradames from class Nautica 2D. NIT 20.41.077. This time, I want to explain about a cargo ship. A cargo ship or freighter is merchant ship that carries cargo goods and materials from one port to another port. And I want to explain about four of kinds cargo ships. First, general cargo. Before containerization, a part of bulk mass cargoes were handled as general cargoes. Even vehicles were handled as general cargoes before the advent of vehicle carriers and ro-ro vessels. Most ships had own handling facilities in the form of derricks. Now, the majority of cargo is ships in containers. Thus, there am not need for ships to have their own cargo handling gear, and they rely entirely on shore facilities. Most of general cargo carried now is of a type that cannot be readily packed into containers. General cargo is loaded from the dock by traditional dockside cranes except where the wake press loads this to speed up loading. Much of the cargo is unitized. The process of unitization consists of stripping together in individual items of cargo to form a single unit. Ships designed to carry heavy cargoes usually have their own cargo handling gear in the form of heavy-duty derrick or cranes. Most cargo vessels used to have twin decks in between decks in the hold, but no many cargo ships are filled with this now. And loading and unloading way. General cargo is you can see the picture retractable twin deck, metals, project cargo, steel coils, construction equipment, papers, tractors, generation, paper, steel plates, wire rods, bulldozer. And after halt, you can see the picture. Second, refrigerated cargo. Apple, pears, kiwis, grapes, and stone fruit, pieces of cherries, and another are traditional, the main product that dominate this segment of river transportation. As many of us know from our own gardens, those fruit are highly seasonal. This makes the dessert trade very different from the banana trade, which is a 12-month business. Optimus transit temperature for the juice fruit vary greatly per type and variety, but mostly range between -1 and +44 Celsius. The ability of the fruit to resist pressure is indicative of its ripeness and can be measured with a penetrometer. Cargo vessels often carry timber, usually sound construction materials such as steel beams, plank, and board. Vertical timber side members or stanchions are used to secure the cargoider's side. The cargo is often piled high because timber is a relative light cargo. And you can see the picture invertible drainage bag for use in securing sensitive cargo where traditional timber drainage is inappropriate. For example, with palm cargoes where contamination by wood splinter is acceptable. Vacuum clamps were primarily designed to lift newsprint but are now also used with other type of related paper. A frame carrying suction pads is lowered into the rails and vacuum is applied. This allows the rails to be lifted without damage being inflicted. Some cargo are uniquely. The process of unitizing consists of strapping together individual bales or bundles into a unit. Unitized commodities, unit paper, palm, plywood, hardboard, lumber, and aluminum, lead, steel, pipes, and many more. Pipe lifting frames are used to handle an increasing diversity of paper. Various types of paper hooks are utilized to match the stripper requirements for the various types of pipe. Some coated, some flanked, others strapped in bundles. Third, liquid bulk cargo or oil tanker. Many tankers now load from outfield at sea. To do this, they moor up, usually by day bow, to a gantry bow or turret. Tankers on the North Sea run. Often, Khaled usual tankers have been specially designed to load at the bow from a single point mooring at sea. VOC are condensed in process plant and stored in spare tanks on the ship deck. Crude oil can be loaded into a tanker from a variety of offshore facilities or from a conventional oil terminal through the midship manifold. Empty Navion Bernia zone above is equipped with the most advanced loading systems, combining a bow loading (BL) system and the ship's part of the submerged turret loading (STL) system. The basis of the submerged turret loading system is the buoy moored to the seabed. The buoy is pulled into and secured in mating cone in the bottom of the vessel and disconnecting the mooring system. Internal in the buoy is the turret connection to the mooring and reset system. The other buoy hull can rotate freely with the vessel around the turret by means of internal turret bearing. Oil is transferred through an inline swivel via the loading manifold of the piping system of the vessel. Disconnected, the buoy will float in the equilibrium position ready for no connection. And single mooring and loading. You can see the picture. Turret and buoy loading arm. Liquid cargo is nowadays usually transferred using an triangular arm loading distance system, and groups of arms are often found on shore or offshore loading facilities. Cargo is offloaded at the manifold, usually located army ship. All the tanks are connected to this point via valves. Modern vessels have the capability simultaneously of loading several grades of type of cargo. Let's see the picture LNG loading arms. LNG loading arms. You can see the picture. Modern marine arm loading system are computer controlled, enabling the operation to have total control and indication of the arm parameter. And fourth, dry bulk cargo. Loading with grabs. Grab for coal and lost cargo. Loading into hopper or bunker. Bulk carriers leading head cover. Grab ship with integrated hopper and covers. Type of grabs. Grab of iron are belly conveyor. To maximize the unloading process, loose cargoes are often loaded from a stockpile or stocked into hopper. This is useful when loading into rail cars on lorries because the ship can continue. Removing powder coal from the bottom of the hold. Bulk carries loading conversation. You can see the picture. And sagging, you can see shearing and hugging. If with any cargo ship, is important to load the cargo so that stress in the ship remain a minimum or at least even distribute. Homogeneous loading. You can see alarm unit with ship strike sensor, after strike sensor, FW strike sensor. That's all for me. Thank you for watching my video, and I say sorry if I have some mistake. Last I say assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Enjoy your watching.